Yo, Stocks 5150. Today I'm going to talk about some plays that I did. What I did was I sold a put. This is my first time selling a put. I've done cover calls before, so I'm gonna show you how I did it on E-Trade. All right, so I got my E-Trade platform pulled up. Let's click over to it. And the one that I sold the put on, I did two actually. I did one on TSLL and I did one on UPRO, but I'm just gonna stick to UPRO for today. All right, so let's keep with the chart. So on UPRO, what I identified was I have UPRO pulled up, and this is for the daily, so I got it on the 5 minute. But what I wanted to look at, I got my Bollinger Bands on here, and so we'll just keep it. This is 9 o'clock, so it's for today. So let's do this for today. All right. So we're showing the movement of the UPRO. The market's closed now, as you can see too. This is after hours. So I went into this and I was looking to see. So the upper band of the Bollinger Band was 66, and the lower was about 65. All right, so that's my range. Now, if you want to purchase a sell a put, there's two things with this. One, you either want to buy the shares at a lower price, or two, you don't want to buy the shares at all and you want to collect premium. All right, so let's just do both scenarios. Let's say if you don't want to buy the shares, you go over to your options and you can see here, do a far out of the money option. So see, you can see on this right here for UPRO, if you did like a 0.15 delta, this is selling a put, so it's going to show negative. If you do a 15 delta, more than likely it's not going to go to 60 because you saw where the range was. You see here, this is looking back, so you can see today it went from 64, went from 67 to 64, right? So if you would have did a 15 delta, you would have been safe and you would have collected this premium of $55 if by the end of May 2nd this expires and it's above $60, correct? All right, but if you want it to be assigned, say you don't mind buying the shares, or you think that 65 is a good price, then you can go and you can do a premium. You can sell one for that's in the money. Like you can see a trade between 64 and 67, I guess 67. So you could go and you could do one that's in the money and you will receive the premium. You see here. So if you would have did a 60, let's do a 66. It started at 67. So if you did a 67, then you'll receive $200 in premium, and then more than likely, because it's in the money on the end of May 2nd, then you would get it signed. But you would pay 67. So if the price dropped down to 60, you would still pay 67. So I wouldn't recommend that one. But if you don't mind, if you think that's a good price, then you go for it, right? But what I'm trying to do is collect premium at the moment. Okay, so what I did was I entered a call, and I'm gonna show you the order status. What we did on this one, we got a UPRO. On this account, we got a UPRO sell to open. Wait, what was executed? Okay, so we got a UPRO and we did a 61 put. That means I don't mind buying it. And you can see I did this at 11:40, at 11:31. I also did the TSLL. I did an $8 one. So that means that if these are executed, I will purchase TSLL at $8, and I don't mind buying UPRO at 61. You see? So for my troubles, with this contract, I receive $105 for this premium, and on the TSL 15. All right, and you can see it shows it as a negative in your account. That's what it'll show for your position. So right now, because today's percent is 37% and TSLL I'm at 55, so P&L unrealized is 798, so halfway there, and on this one's 39. So I've already, if I wanted to, I could go back in and buy it back and I would receive that premium, but I'm gonna wait it out. And the big picture is this: if I can say do $100 a week on just say UPRO, $100 a week is 52 weeks in a year, that's 5 G's. That's the plan. If I buy the shares, then I flip it and I do cover calls. So I'm basically doing a wheel strategy, and that's where I'm at, man. And stocks are crazy. Stocks 5150. Oh, let me show you how you do it though. If so go back here. All you do is, if you're on E-Trade Pro, you can select right here. I just clicked it and it brings up your order box, and you want to sell to open. So sell to open is how you buy a cover call. And so you have it selected right here. It's one put for that expiration date, and there you go. And again, like I said, if I wanted to bring it down and get more closer to the strike price, you see, what is it, 60, 65? So let's get crazy. Let's go in the money. You see, you would receive $190 on that premium. They're asking $295. Look at that. The last one was $470, but that's somebody that's getting rid of their shares more than likely, or they can get rid of their shares if they get executed on. All right, so there we go. That's how you sell it. And I'm gonna build this account up, man, and we'll see how it goes, because with DJT, it's kind of hard just trading options. You don't know which way the wind's going to blow from one day to the next. But selling premium might be the move until they change the game on us and we can't sell premium because of XYZ. Anyway, stocks 5150. Stocks are crazy. That's where we at. Peace.